Welcome everyone, this is episode 20 of my gameplay series in No Man's Land, so if this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, I started this episode in a way I've never started it before. I paused the game and just left it up until I was ready to record the next episode after I finished No Man's Land 19. So I'm exactly where I left off from No Man's Land 19 on No Man's Land 20 here. So we are taking pigs down to sell them. It is in the evening. If you remember from last episode, we added that dairy factory warehouse thing over there in the back corner behind the lumber yard. We did some logging last time, so tomorrow hopefully we can get some grass done. Right now I'm getting the fields good to go for more soybeans. So I have the seeder out planting, and after I get this guy back, I'm going to have this guy continue planting. He's got to plant one more field, and then what else we got going on? We're not expecting any silage income tonight from the BGA. We need to get our fields mowed. So you know what? Let's just hop on the map real quick, as we normally do when we start off these games. So over here, this guy is soy. That'll be ready probably tonight. So tomorrow morning we'll harvest that. We harvested soy off of this field, and we harvested oats off of these three, and I planted soy in these two, and I'm going to plant soy in this field as well. Pigs are looking good, and pigs and sheep, we just cleaned them both up, so they're good to go, and they're down to where they need to be as far as numbers go. And actually, once we get this guy down here, we're probably going to load up with 10 more sheep and bring them home. We'll get another one in 4 hours. If we go to, not contracts, go to here, this is ready to harvest, technically speaking, but we want it to get to that next state, so it looks like the rest of the map on that golden state. So I love that the roads are showing up. That's awesome. That's only because there's no grass there, but still. So yeah, we will hopefully be able to do probably maybe half of this field in hay and the other half in silage, so we can get some silage rolling. We're doing some forestry work up here, so we'll continue that. So tonight, this one's been herbicided, so I need to herbicide this field after it's planted, and then put digestate down in these three fields, so they are fertilized. So that is kind of our goal. I want to get that done tonight in game. No promises. It's already pretty late, so hopefully I can get it all done. But I'll have a worker working on doing the digestate while I work on the herbicide after I get the last field planted. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, let's sell these guys. That'll get us 9 grand, and then we are going to buy black and white sheep. Perfect, 10 of them. Confirm. So money's down a little bit now again, but we still have our $350,000 in loans. We will get those, hopefully start paying them off, maybe not this episode, but next episode or so. But yeah, we're cooking along. Our farm's growing. We got a lot of new equipment, so it is what it is. We needed the equipment, and we still need more equipment, quite honestly. Honestly, the next purchase is probably going to be a lime spreader, so actually probably should just save our money for now, so we don't have to worry about taking out a loan when we get there. But yeah, we're going to probably get one of the big ones just because the other ones run out too quickly. The other thing we need to look at is getting ourselves a solid goods storage, like for seed and solid fertilizer and lime. So I'm probably going to exit out of the game here and look into the mod hub and see if I can't find anything I want to add. There's also someone commented on my first episode, but more recently, so they just joined the channel and started watching. So welcome to them. But I'll put their name up here in a bit, or I'll mention their name here in a bit. But they said there was a good entry-level kind of style tractor, so I want to download it. I haven't done a lot of stuff with tractor mods and everything like that, so I am going to add that in just so, hey, it's another option. We may not even use them, but hey, I want to take a look at them and see what they are, so and see how much they are and everything like that. So I'm going to add that in. I think it's a Fiat kit, if I am not mistaken. Some of you are probably already aware of the kit or know it as soon as I mention it, but anyhow, I am going to download that at some point today. And our fields are, nothing's going on, so we might as well just drive through them. Who cares? All right, we'll get these guys unloaded into the sheep pen. Now, animals should be good to go at least until tomorrow morning. So, yeah, we got a busy. Of course, I say this every time. We got a busy day ahead of us tomorrow, but that's every day. With this guy, we need to unload him out of here. Confirm. Go on the map or go into the animals here. 61. So this holds 80. So we'll probably, the next time we take a load of 9 pigs down, we'll probably bring sheep back, and then we'll stop bringing sheep back, so I think we'll be good. They can reproduce to finish off. They got 2 full pallets of wool, so 2,000 liters of wool, and almost another one full there. So that's awesome for us. So I'll go put this over by the pig pen. Actually, it's getting really dark. I may not do what I said I would do. I might just finish up getting the 2 fields I started, already planted, done, and then call it a night. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, because I think I need to go down and get more digestate. I can't say that word for whatever reason this episode. But I'm going to go get some more of that as well, because I'm going to need it to keep going. But, yep, so you know the plan. I'm going to get two of the fields good to go at least. So that's what I'm going to work on, and I'll bring you guys back in probably tomorrow morning. All right, here's where we're actually going to start, because, yeah, so add an extra 2 or 3 minutes in the video. Good morning, everyone. So a couple things. First off, I replaced this because it was glitching out. Yeah, like it's doing right there. It's still glitching out a little bit, but at least now we can access it. Before we weren't able to unload or load into it, so now we can access it. I needed to, just because we needed to use digestion out here, and I did some landscaping to fix it up. I put it a little further out than it was before. It was in the back here before, so hopefully it's fine. I obviously missed a section there, but not too worried about it. So it should be working-ish now, but since they updated, it's had issues. No, we didn't lose any money on it. It wouldn't be our fault. I called the manufacturers, if you will, or the people who installed it, and they said they'd happily come out and reinstall it to make sure the issue is fixed. So they did that for free for us. So essentially we just kind of broke even there. Also too, when we placed the BGA, so if we go into here, we placed this and we placed this next to it. This was to add more to the, digestate that it can hold. So this guy, there's a fill arm on it, so no big deal. We can get stuff out of here, but there's no fill arm on this thing for digestate. So you'd think, oh, you just pull under that pipe, and even if you have to scroll through, there's usually an arrow where you can scroll through and select different silos and stuff. I could not get this to give me any digestate. There was 160,000 liters of digestate in here that we just couldn't access. So I sold this with the digestate in it, and then I put in the correct amount of digestate into here, since I couldn't put it into the BGA itself down here. So now there's no extra thing over here for the BGA. It's just the BGA. So we don't have an extra plant on there, which shouldn't matter. I mean, I think it still holds 200,000. But anyhow, so we have all of the digestate that we owned is here. I just put it into here. We ended up taking I think we lost 200 liters, so not a big deal. So I got it all into here. Yeah, so, oh, frustrating, but that took me probably 30 minutes to try to figure out and get that all fixed up and trying different things to try to get it out of there. So yes, these fields are growing just fine. The soybean field in the distance is ready to harvest, and so is the grass over there. It's fantastic. Today we're going to plant that field and this field over here. We're going to get those going first and then get those fields set and growing. So I'm going to have the Massey hire a worker to work on seeding, and then I'm going to go ahead and start herbiciding behind the Massey. I already got the herbicide sprayer over here. And then after we get the 2 fields we have left here done, then we're going to hop in the, well, actually we're going to get the combine going over there. But then after the fields are done by the Massey, we are going to cut grass and get the grass done that we need to get done. And we're also going to do some hay. So I'm excited about that. Get some hay rolling. So we actually should be baling some hay in this episode. And again, I'm probably going to save and exit the game to look at some mods. I think we might end up adding in a building today, as well as maybe getting a fertilizer or a lime spreader. We need a lime spreader because if we go into here, every single field needs lime. So we just need to get one. Yeah, let's get the combine rolling on getting the soy off of that field over there. So, total on the oats from last episode that we harvested. So yeah, now all of our stuff is in our silo. That's 138,000 liters we have left right now. Come over here, all this, so we almost got 26,000 liters, 25,000. So we're probably going to hold on to 10,000 liters. That'll be plenty for our horses. Maybe we'll get horses going this time, this episode. I don't know. I got all sorts of things I want to get going. So we will probably see if that price goes up a little more at the windmill. That's actually a pretty good price. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I can get more. I feel like I want to get 1,200 for it. I don't know. Maybe we'll sell them today. So we'll see if we sell oats today or not. But, yeah. So when we hop in the combine here, probably lift up the header so we're not dragging that. Oh, clipping the trailer. Just poked a hole on it. Now it's useless. We'll take the back way around here. I'm thinking about putting a little road to cut through, just a small one, not anywhere near as wide as our other roads, but just to kind of come up to here, and then cut over to here maybe, and then cut up this way. Then yeah, I know our grass field goes down to the end, but I could probably just cut the road then to the left and head up that way. But yeah, and then maybe head it around just to the back side of this field. Yeah, the weeds are dead in there. It looks kind of ugly, but it is what it is. This is a big field. This is the biggest field we've ever harvested, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, that field? I don't know. Is it bigger than that one? It's that one's not as long as this one for sure, but this one's a little wider. I don't know. This looks like the biggest field, so we're just going to call it the biggest field that we've ever harvested. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. It'll be fine. I'll go ahead and start on the far end and work our way back. New combine is in the works at some point, sometime. I think we're just going to keep cracking along, getting soy off the field. What do we got for soy prices right now? 1,800 liters is still pretty darn good for soy. So if we're anywhere above 1,800, we're just going to sell it. That's going up, which is great. So yeah, obviously that's the best price. That's just a really good price. So we'll let him work on that, and we're not going to walk back from here because that's too far. Tab over to you. What do I need to do? I need to hop in the fence and block you for a second. I need to go get the fence and get it hooked up to the herbicide spreader or sprayer or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, if you don't remember from last episode, we have that tank over there that's on the trailer next to the... Yeah, we'll just drive over and look at it. It's pretty far from here. It's the SEMO 5,000 liters. So we filled it up with 4,500 liters, just 3 barrel pallets of herbicide. So it's just sitting there. We can just pull the herbicide spreader up next to it and fill up. So it's not a big deal. It's pretty easy to use, actually, which is awesome. Glad that worked out that way. Okay, we'll go over here and get this going. But for now, yeah, I think I'm just going to keep working on what we have going on around the farm. I'll bring you guys back in when something exciting happens. We have a ton of straw, per usual. Animal-wise, I haven't looked at the animals this morning. 62 sheep, looking pretty good. 90 pigs, so we need to take another load of pigs down. So now they're just reproducing really, it seems like they're reproducing pretty constantly. We're probably making an average of 15 to 20,000 a day on the pigs, which is pretty awesome. So we're definitely not spending that in food, nowhere near that in food. So yeah, plus we're getting the manure and slurry, which actually, how's their manure looking? Manure is starting to get full. Once we get to 45,000, we'll haul load to the BGA, since we're getting 720 per 1,000 liters there, which is pretty awesome. Same price we're getting for silage. So yeah, and there's not a lot of slurry here. As I haul, as I pick up the digestate, once there's more to be picked up, I will work on hauling that down and selling that at the BGA and bringing digestate back. So now we have more fields though, so the problem is going to be, yeah, we may not have enough. In worst case scenario, we can do some some liquid fertilizer if we have to, or some solid fertilizer once we get that spreader. So we can get it done if we need to. It will be fine, but yeah, so we'll kind of see what's going on. But yep, I'm gonna go move him over to the next field. But yeah, I'll get these guys done, and I'll be back with you. So the AI worker thought it'd be funny to plant soybeans here. I believe we planted those grass already, but yeah, it jumped ship from this field and went over to this one and plowed over our beautiful grass. Oh man, we'll be fine. We'll just cut some grass around the rest of the farm as well. So everything else is going well except for that. So, oh, that's frustrating. Oh man. Well, it's almost done with this field. I'll keep at it. I thought I'd share that so when you saw the field, you wouldn't be shocked and want to know what happened. So, oh, frustrating, but it's okay. We will be fine. All right, I finished up that soybean harvest. The combine's unloading here, so we'll go ahead and park this guy. I did the mowing, kind of chaotically, but hey, it works. Or it should work. Got 2 more full pallets of wool, so the sheep are now producing rapidly, it seems like. Yeah, so everything seems to be going well. I got that field up there has been herbicided, and I have slurry on it. That field right there has herbicide, and the slurry is going on right now. Working on that. So we're going to take the Massey. Actually, I think the Massey's down here. So I think I just parked all the mowers away. We're going to take the tedder, and we're going to do part of the field. Tedded, I did not, on the part that we're going to, actually, I'm just going to leave the combine out, so we're probably going to end up harvesting this evening. Yeah, it's not even noon yet. Oh yeah, we're going to harvest more soybeans today. So I think we got something like probably almost 10,000 liters of soybeans off that field. So pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, we'll park this guy down here because we'll need him next on one of these guys here. All right, let's hop in. Actually, what we should do, well, I can just go get it when I need it. Well, no, I don't want to do that. We're going to, sorry, me arguing with myself. I think he's going to need more slurry, so let's go ahead and hook up the tanker and get some slurry out there. I guess we can probably I guess we could theoretically grab the tedder at the same time, but that's okay. We'll just come back and get it. All right, that worked out really well, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's almost a full tank for that guy, so that'll be plenty. All right. Drive him over here. 2 more. It's like 4,000 liters of wool, 4,000 plus liters of wool sitting right there. It's awesome. You guys may disagree with this. This is yeah, but I'll show you can do it anyways, just in case this is something that you would do in your games. So while he's still going, you can pull up beside him with this tank at least, and we can load him up. So I guess in real life there'd be like a hose between the two, but oh, I lost him. I'll let him turn around. I'm sure that's plenty though for the rest of the field here he's got going on. Yeah, we'll just, that's fine. But yes, you can do that if you want. Oh man, kind of funny, but anyhow. I thought about maybe doing some more grass bales just while we have all that stuff out there, just because. But hay bales are kind of our priority, so I'm gonna park this guy right here. Perfect. And then we'll grab the tedder, take care of those. Now I could have probably tedded while I mowed or done something, you know, to work that out, or maybe, I don't know, maybe not with our mower setup, but a lot of people like to do that. I don't really care too much. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter a whole lot. It's not going to be that much slower, really, to do it as 2 separate swaths anyways, or 2 separate sections anyways. So yeah, maybe what we'll do, we were getting a lot of grass off of this field here, so once we actually get it going, it'll be pretty awesome. But yeah, just this section right here, we're just going to do as hay, where it's spread out. So I will get, oh, that's more articulated than I thought that would be. Anyhow. Perfect. I actually can hire a worker to do this part. I can hire a worker to mow it too, I guess, actually, now that it's a field. So, yep. So I mowed up through there. I did a couple swaths over there, as you can see. So, I guess that's the thing I didn't think about. We need a windrower, really. Our mower does windrows, but we kind of need a windrower to be able to take care of this. So, maybe we look at that in the store. I know another piece of equipment that I didn't realize we'd need. That guy's not too bad. That would probably be the one we go with. We don't really need that big of one, but this guy's pretty nice. This one actually doesn't even have a PTO or anything. Those rakes kind of work. Kind of cool if you ever seen one of these work in real life. They're pretty sweet to watch, but yeah, because this guy's just not that wide, which this would work fine, but that'll be a little bit better for us probably, so we'll probably want to get that. So let's just, well, how much is leasing that? Just like the tedder, it's like we're going to do it enough probably that we should just kind of have it sitting around. Actually, this guy missed some sections, so I'm gonna hit that real quick. Without hopefully getting too much more stuff spread out. Alright. I didn't know that articulated like that on the back and move around, so that's kind of nifty. I don't know if I've ever used this tedder. I think I've always used slightly the bigger ones. But, alright. Yeah, you're good now. Perfect. All right. Oh boy. We'll just borrow 10 grand more. Why not? What's another 10 grand in the hole? All right, let's get ourselves this guy here. That way we're just kind of set to do hay whenever we need to with our little baler. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. If we tab over to this guy right here. That field should be all set to go. Yep, perfect. Okay, so this field over here will need to be planted at some point, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We go ditch this guy. We'll put the soy probably away as well real quick, and I'll probably take this guy down and pick up our windrower while the other guy's tedding. Just speed things up a little bit. All right. I haven't saved and left and added anything in yet, but I do plan to do that at some point. You know what? I know I just turned around, but let's go get the soy, pick that up, put that away like I said I was going to do. I was thinking in my head, I was like, I'll put the soy when we get back, but you know what? Let's just put it away real quick. I almost am kind of serious, or not serious. Well, I'm sure I'm serious about the soy, but I'm also curious about the soy to see how much we got off of that field. So this trailer should just be what we got off of that field, so we'll take a look here. 8,500 liters, not too bad, not too bad. It's pretty good. Can't complain about that. Maybe I'll sell manure today too. We'll see. Let me take a look at the pigs. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's probably not going to get it today, but definitely tomorrow. Definitely need to sell some more pigs though today. That'll help cover some of our costs. We're probably gonna bring one more load of sheep back, so I guess that'll counteract that anyways. But yeah, one more load of sheep, and that'll probably be kind of where we'll sit. Actually, I may not even do that yet. Just maybe we just hold off on the sheep because we're doing okay. 62 sheep is plenty. We're making tons of wool, more than I would have thought we would make. But yeah, so maybe we'll just hold on to the 62. When we go sell pigs, we won't worry about getting any more yet. Yeah, we might just do that. All right, let's go pick up the windrower. Nice day out for a drive. All right, anyhow, I'm gonna go pick that up, and then I'm gonna work on windrowing and get that going. I'll probably bring you guys back in when I start baling again, because if you're like me, then you love seeing that baler in action. But yeah, I'll be back with you guys. So I brought back the tedder, but one quick note about my farmer cop flag before I forget about it. So Kyle A took a mod that was made and added my logo to it, which is fantastic. So, and I already gave him a shout out about that earlier, but he also said, hey, make sure you give credit to the modder originally who made that flag. So I appreciate him for bringing that up as well. So yeah, the original creator of that flag is Kaz64, C-A-Z-Z 64. So yeah, and the flag obviously didn't have the Farmer Clop logo on it when Kaz64 created it, but essentially what Kyle A did was took the previous logo on it and added the Farmer Cup one. So pretty cool. Anyhow, I just wanted to mention that. This windrower is going to be perfect for what we need. Did I say tedder when I brought it back? No, it's a windrower, obviously. You guys know what it is. I don't know why I'm saying it's a tedder. I'm crazy. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like a tedder if you really think about it. But anyhow, yeah, that's perfect. That's just kind of what we need right there. Ooh, don't clip the crops. Clip the crops. We don't want to do that. Or over there either. Oh, geez, I forgot. He's going to keep going. Okay, well, yeah, so this whole field's hay now. I totally forgot about that. I'm having issues with using workers today, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Well, is what it is, I suppose. Oh, that's funny. But also not. So we're going to have a lot of hay. We'll be good for a while. I'll hire this worker here, and I will keep an eye on him. Where is the Massey? He's really... Well, at least he's just slowly clicking down that field. Well, let's hire you, and we'll just finish this part of this field out. How come when you do it, it doesn't spread out as much? Oh, I guess now it's not, but still. Oh, man. Well, all right. Is what it is, I suppose. Well, anyhow. I'm probably, after I get this last row here tedded, well, he's windrowing that. I'm probably going to go grab the milling machine and pick up the grass on the end before we mess it up somehow. Jeez. All right. Well, thank you for watching the struggle bus today, guys. I don't know what it is with... I don't even know. Couldn't even tell you what I got going on, but... oh, man. All right. I'll keep working. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for. Finally, after much pain and suffering to get us to this point. Actually, ours are pigs. We're still good for now. We're just going to bail. We are going to... oh, we're finally going to bail. I just threw the windrower over here. I almost called it a tedder again, of course. Oh, boy. All right. So, I'm also going to show you guys how to hook this up here as well. So, we back up. We're going to hook up to here. Currently, it's unfolded. That's... why is it not doing it now? Maybe it's not going to do it now. F1? It's not showing up now, of course. You should be able to unfold it, but maybe that's only if it's new. Anyhow. Alright, well, we can hook it up to there. Now it's letting us fold it, or fold it. That's the tipper. We want to fold the baler. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that then, I guess. The tipper's actually already good to go. We do want to close the side. Nope, that's the front. We want to... what do we want to do? Not N. X. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now we're good to bail, I think. Hopefully. Oh, jeez. Alright, not going well. Let's get back up to our baler here. Maybe it's working. Lower it. Okay, perfect. Oh boy, I just wrecked some crops. Of course I did that. Oh boy. I am on the struggle bus today, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Now, the first bale is probably going to be grass just because of what's in there, but the only thing I wish about this baler is if it would go a little bit faster. But that's okay. Now we're baling hay. Perfect. So there's a grass bale. Nice. Flip around. Try to get this little tidbit here. Be careful. Line it up for when it throws it. Oh no. There you go. Of course, it's probably not going to line up now when I throw it, or when it throws the next bale. Yeah, be careful, because if you're off too far, it will shoot the bale off to the side. Oh, that was close, but it got it in, I think, right? On the ground? Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, so the windrower cleaned this field up just nice, so now it looks like we meant to do that, even though you and I both know we did not. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I love this baler. Such a great animation. I would have never thought I'd be playing a farming video game and I would have a baler that would chuck bales into a trailer behind me. Never would have thought it. FS15, never would have even dreamed of it. Now, I wasn't too big into mods back in FS15. In FS17, I didn't play with a ton of mods either. I think I've gotten way more into mods for FS19. I don't know. Maybe I just have more time to play. I don't know how that works. You get older and you have more time to play. But anyhow, it is what it is, I suppose. So I have apparently more time to play on it now. So I end up playing more. But yeah. So now I use more mods. No idea if this was a mod ever before, but I don't think it was. I don't remember. I feel like I would have known about it. Maybe not, though. I wasn't too into mods, like I said. So anyhow, we're getting plenty of hay off of this. This should cover us for hay for a while. So we might end up getting horses today. Horses, yes, we have to take out a loan. I know you're like, why are we taking out a loan? But the reason I might want to get horses going right away is just because they take a while. They take a while. For the horses to be sold for anything valuable, they take a while to get there. It takes several days to... Ooh, that was a close one. You guys see that one bounce in? Barely bounce in. That was like a rim ball or something. I don't know. I'm not a sports person. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Hopefully you keep watching my channel. You know, I'm not a sports person. How could I have time for sports? I play Farming Simulator all day. Oh, man. Anyhow. But, what was I saying? I don't remember now. Oh, well. Oh, horses. That's right. I might add horses in this episode. The horse pen, I think, is only like 8,000. Then we need 10,000 for horses. So we're looking at 18 grand. Water. Oh, gosh, we're going to need that tank for water over there, aren't we? Of course we are. We might get the front IBC tank for water, but even having said that, if we get that plus everything else we got going on, we're still only looking at like 20,000 to 22,000 to get horses going. That's 2 horses in there, and eventually those horses will sell for 100,000 total, 50,000 a piece. So, yeah, I think it's something that just takes time, and it's a day by day thing. So I think just to get them rolling, it's a good idea as soon as we possibly can, and then we'll start saving up to pay off all of our stuff and get cows going and everything like that. So. I mean, essentially, now that we can do hay as well, we're kind of set to go for doing cows, quite honestly. Sandy Bay 19 is probably going to get cows pretty soon after we get through winter time. So, Sandy Bay 19, I'm sure we'll have cows first, but it is what it is. This is a pretty tight turn radius, too. Ooh, that one barely made it in. Oh, man, I could just do this all day. Just bale with this baler. Not very fast, obviously, but it is just fantastic. And I'm just, without unloading the hay, I'm probably just going to go do some grass without switching it over. I'm just going to keep going as long as the trailer still has room, which I think it will. Should still have some room in there. But I hauled one trailer of grass over to our silage bunker. And I think that was partly from this field and a little bit from over there. Yeah, you can see where they left the milling machine over there. But I think it was 45,000 liters. So we're probably going to get hopefully another trailer or 2 off of what we have for grass. Well, actually, after we bale some, we're probably going to get maybe a trailer and a half. But yeah, so if we get a trailer and a half, that'll put us at about 100,000-ish or more, 120,000-ish maybe. We'll probably just estimate we're going to be at 100,000 liters of silage. If we can let that ferment overnight, then tomorrow we can sell 100,000 liters of silage, which will give us, I think, about 60 grand-ish, maybe. No, 70 grand. Yeah, 70 grand-ish. A little bit more than that. Actually, I think technically it's 72,000, even if I'm doing the math correctly in my head. If it's 100,000 liters even, but yeah, that'll be nice because that's kind of what we need is some money rolling in. So we really could use that cash. That'll help us, and then we'll probably start just kind of dumping stuff into the loan. Spend a couple episodes getting our loan paid off and not buying a whole lot of new stuff unless we have to. We are getting low on seeds, and we're out, I think, or almost out of solid fertilizer. Oh, we also need a lime spreader. Crap. All these things, I'm like, oh, we got to buy this and that and the other thing. Oh, man. It is what it is, I suppose. That's how it works. You got to spend money to make money. That's what they say, at least. Oh. Anyhow. All right, I'm going to keep baling. I'll get this done. And then we might do horses. We might do horses. I'm not sure. No promises as far as what we're going to do. But we'll take a look at some stuff. Gosh, I wish that lime spreader wasn't $40,000. But yeah, we do need it though. We're just getting hit with it. I mean, I guess we could put it off a little more. Maybe lease it and then hit all of our fields just so we can save money. Maybe that's what we'll do is we'll lease it like we did the last time and then hit all of our fields real quick since they all need it. And then after we hit all the fields, we can bring it back to the store and call it a day. That might end up being what we do, just to save a little money, and then we can buy it later. Then we'll get, spend about 20,000-ish on the horses, getting those rolling, get that IBC tank. But yeah, that'll probably be what we end up getting going. We'll see. I'm not sure where to put the horses. I know I said I'd finish the baling without you guys here, but now I keep talking and I can't shut up. But not sure where to put the horses. I might, I don't know. I might want to get them closer to like where like the lake is. Maybe I'll clear out a space of trees over there or something to put them. I don't know. I'll kind of think about it, but I'll keep baling for now, and I'll bring you guys back in when, I don't know, something happens, I guess. All right, I baled all of our hay, and I thought of, and why is there weeds on? There's weeds on there? There's grass. There can't be weeds on here. Very weird. I will look into that. I'm not sure what's going on with that, to be honest with you. Anyhow, there can't be, right? That's not. Oh man. Anyways, I thought of an idea that I wanted to try, and you guys probably already know exactly what it is, and some of you probably already know this works, but I haven't tried it. Oh yeah, look at that. Cleaning up the sheep pen by baling it. Now I know it turned into hay because we had part of a hay bale in there, but yeah, so I'm going to bale some grass. If we take a look into here, we've baled 92 bales, so one of them's grass at the bottom. So 91 hails of bay, 91 bales of hay, so 91,000 liters of hay, and we'll get another one here, so I have 92 here in a second once this next bale pops out. But yeah, I'm gonna bale some of the grass here. We probably want, I don't know, I'll probably just keep going until that thing fills up. Probably gonna throw it right as I turn. I have had a few that I've chucked out in the sides with my turns and whatnot, so doesn't always work out the way I wanted it to, but it's fine. There we go. It's all working out fine as long as I'm hitting all the grass. Yeah. All right, so I'll keep baling, but yeah, I didn't know. I never tried that or even thought to try that, so there you have it. All right, welcome back. I think I've cleared out a couple of trees here, as you can see there. Yeah, I know I didn't keep them long so I could sell them for a little more. I think I'll just chip those ones. But I think I only took out 3 trees, maybe 4? 3, 4? I don't know. But I'll take out a couple and I just want to move them quick. I think this is a good spot for our horse pen right here. I think just I cut out a little section here and I think it'll be good for us. So I'm going to go ahead and... When I took out a little bit more loan, as you can see, we have more cash up there. We're not going to need to keep all of it. I just rounded this out up to 400,000. Which just seems like quite the loan right now, but it'll be okay. Anyhow, all right, go all the way down here at the end. This guy only 8 grand. I think I'm gonna want something like, I don't want him up there. Maybe per se. Maybe recessed a little back in there, just like that. Just like. Oof. Okay, yeah, I thought that was going to go worse than that. I'll probably do a little landscaping around here. Looks good. Switch over to that guy. I should probably leave it on that. we go. That's our little horse pen right there. I guess we might even just do like, could drive in through there. Maybe just like a little dirt section. Kind of one of those. Just a little dirt path. Here we go. Just like that. Alright, now that means we get to go down and pick up our... Can we haul horses in that trailer? I actually don't know. Let me go into... Okay, so also too, I added a couple mods. I loaded out of the game and I loaded back up. And first off, I want to say thank you. When I put out episode 18, yeah, 18. So I'm recording episode 20 right now, as you know. So when I put out episode 18, I was halfway done with this episode, so I did the first half of this one, recorded it, and then episode 18 went out that day. I went to bed, woke up, and a lot of people commented on episode 18. A lot of fantastic stuff. Lots of good ideas for the town. Thank you guys so much for commenting all that. Now I have so much stuff to do with the town. I'm so excited for that. And it was only like a few of you that commented, but still, it's like, yeah, like having, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things to do on the town is fantastic. And a couple of you had the same idea a few times. So, yeah. And also a couple people commented some different mods that they said they'd like to see me use. So I want to go over a couple of those real quick. So I added 3 in here. So first one I will say is the Fiat 1000. So if we go over here, small tractors, the Fiat 1000 pack. So it's got these guys back here. Yeah, we don't necessarily need them right now, but they're a good kind of just alternative tractor. They're a really cheap option for us if we decide we just need a little tractor for dinking around the farm and whatever else. So that's the Fiat 1000 series pack. And that was thanks to Wicket Clown, who commented on the first episode of No Man's Land and said, hey, this would be a great tractor. So yeah, I think that'll be perfect. I think I added those in, yeah, just in case we want to use a small tractor for something. We may not end up using them, but who knows? They're just nice to have. Just another option. A 2-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. I love it. Fantastic. So yeah, we got those in there in case we want them. There's different configurations and all sorts of stuff for them. So yeah, just a nifty little tractor. I think, yeah, you can do front loaders on these, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I added those. I also added, I forgot about this one thing I had in here. So we'll go in here. Under here, there's, where is it at? This guy. We might add this guy to store that stuff. It's only 32,000, which is kind of pricey, but that might be another thing we add. Maybe not this episode, but maybe next episode. So that I'm really got my eye on adding the storage silo, because I think that's kind of what we need. The other thing I looked at doing, which I may add at some point, is like one of these guys. Maybe not the small one. We probably need the large one, but the large multi-fruit one. But if we did this guy right here, extra large, that would be kind of the one we want. I don't know if I do it or not, but I added this in here as another mod. It's the grain silo set with multi-fruit. So I added it just because, we might. I think we can add this and then use it on our other one, but I want to have kind of a separate deal for it. But just so we can store straw. And I know I could store seeds and everything in here as well, but I kind of like that other one. So I might get that other one for now, and this might be something that's like a lot further down the road. So I know, I guess these guys are multi-fruit too, huh? Yeah, the 2 million? Holy cow. I mean, that's about the amount of straw we have, I feel like. But the small one seems more reasonable. But, we'll see. I might add... I don't know, we might add this guy in. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with putting straw on our main silo set here that we have. I mean, eventually we're going to get all new silos and everything anyways, but yeah, I think just storing the straw somewhere would be kind of nice. Oh, this guy does straw though too. That's a hayloft. I don't know why I didn't think that we should use that. That may be something that we get kind of in the near future too. But yeah, no, I don't want to buy it. I always wish that there was like a store menu where I could look and flip it around in there, but so yeah, I added that in there. The other thing I added, and this was courtesy of, let me read my list here, find out. This was Martin L. commented saying, hey, you should use the Johnson Brothers trailer pack. So I added that in as well. So if we go over here to, where is it at? Animal transport, go all the way down to the end. So here it is. That's the livestock module part of it, I guess. So that would hook up to the rest of it there. So that may not be a bad option for us. We have the Joskin now already, so I'm not too... That can't haul horses, can it? We're probably just going to have the horses delivered. There's no sense in trying to figure something else out. But that is kind of a bummer, which I think this guy... Of course, this guy could have hauled the horses. We should have just held on to it. I wasn't even thinking about that, but... oh, well, it is what it is, I suppose. I guess we could still get one of those in the future. I should have just held on to that stupid trailer. I don't know why I got rid of it. It's not like we got a lot of cash for it. We might get, can this haul, this, yeah, because I can't haul horses. So we might end up getting one of these eventually anyways, and we go to sell the horses maybe. But yeah, that's something else I'm looking at. So yeah, thank you to everyone who commented. That was great. Fantastic. So many different things we got going on now that we can do. So, yep, but that's another option for us. That would have been cheaper than the Joskin. I wish I would have gotten that. Oh, well. But yeah, we'll probably have the horses delivered here. So let's go take a look at that. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what ones we get. Kind of looks like an Appaloosa horse. But we'll just get a couple of, I don't know, I kind of like that. So we'll get 2 of those guys. 2 is the max, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, expensive, but that's okay. All right, and then we're gonna go Control G, go into here. Boom. So that other isn't the charge for that, but this opens, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we can back in here. So we'll need to get water. I don't think there's an option for... Oh, interesting. I did not know I could move this around. Can I get out of that screen? Now I'm stuck. I have no idea what I just did. Yep, I just hit R when I got up there, and I don't know how to move this guy around. I guess I'll move it over here. I don't know what to do with it. Put it right there. But I have no idea how to get out of this screen, so I will figure that out, and I will be back with you guys after I figure out how to get out of the screen. Okay, so I got out of there. I could not get out of there, other than I just had to tab. I just hit tab and tabbed over. And I went over and opened the help screen to see like what I did. I guess it's like customized or something. If you guys know anything about that, please comment. I don't know if that's a way to get like automatic watering in there or something like that, because I've never done that with that mod before, and I've used that mod a lot. So what I'm doing now, so I bought the front IBC tank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to haul some pigs down and just sell the pigs. That'll give us some more cash. Figured since the IBC tank can just go in the front of this, I can just bring the trailer back and forth. Might as well while I'm going down there to save myself a trip later. And then what we'll do probably to finish out this episode is probably just take care of the horses, get them all set, good to go. But yeah, I think that'll kind of wrap it up. I'm sure you guys probably knew we were doing horses, because I guarantee that's the thumbnail. I guarantee it. That's probably the thumbnail. So, oh man. Anyhow, yeah, we'll haul these guys back down, and then what I'll probably end up doing, you know what else we'll probably do tonight, is I need to get the rest of that grass off the field and get the silage bunker covered so we can get that going. That way tomorrow we have that available to us. And I need to go figure out, I don't know why there's weeds on our grass field. No idea what's up with that, so I'll figure that out probably at some point here. Oh well, glitches happen occasionally, so it is what it is. But yeah, we'll sell these pigs, and then I'll pick up the IBC tank, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, I don't think, I'm trying to think what I did the first half of my recording here since it was yesterday. Did I add something to the town? Gosh, to the dairy, I think that was last game, so I don't think I added anything. I don't think I did. May not have anything to add this episode. I'll probably add it next episode. Well, I mean, I have plenty of things I want to add now that I got all those comments, so I'm thinking maybe put some stuff here. I got some ideas for what I want to put here. Maybe flatten out that hill, take out some of these trees, but be careful to avoid those signs. Anyhow, yeah, so here's our front IBC tank, so this will be great for us. Yeah, the hookups there. So yeah, let me go sell the pigs, and I'll get it on the way back. Ooh, careful. And I'm not going to pick up sheep, as I mentioned this time, just because we'll save the money for now. But if we go, we're not going to need to buy anything else. So now we're down to 86 pigs, which is fine. I'll sell more tomorrow. Champ and Twister, those are our 2 horses there. So I'm assuming at midnight this will jump up with the horse helper mod. So what we need to do is get these guys taken care of tonight before we go to bed. So we have hay bales that we can give them. And then we'll have water with the IBC tank. Straw, we'll go hook up a trailer and take care of that. And we got oats as well, so those will be easy to take care of, all those things. We'll probably just fill all of those things all the way up, so we don't have to worry about them for like probably until we sell the horses, honestly. So pretty low maintenance, especially when we're hiring the worker. So I think we have to go in and clean them still. Maybe not. I've never used the horse helper model, I'll be honest with you. So we'll see. We may have to clean them, we may not have to, but yeah, we'll play it by ear. All right, I'm gonna get this back down to the farm. and then I will bring you guys back in. All right, we got this bad boy. Let's go ahead and see if we can't fill it up with water, hopefully somewhat successfully. What I need to do is put like a ramp down into here. Lower it. There we go. I had to lower it. Wonder if I can back up a little bit now. Ooh, too far. There we go. Gonna have to waterlog the engine, too bad. Also, guys, too, in the comments, well, actually, I don't know when this is gonna come out, but I was gonna say in the comments, let me know where you think our storage should go. I don't know if it'll go. Kind of want it. I don't really want it in the middle of the farm necessarily, but I'm not really sure where to put it, to be honest with you guys. But yeah. So let me know if you have an idea of where we should put, and that's the seed and fertilizer and lime storage. All right, let's get these guys taken care of. So first things first. Chat horses, I don't want to run you over. Of course, I did choose the largest tractor to put the IBC tank on. There we go. Of course, I also parked the baler in an inconvenient location. There we go. All right. How much water are you guys going to take? Oh, only 1,000 liters. I believe that's enough for 10 days. It should let me know. No. I used to say, pop up a message that, hey, that's enough for 10 days or whatever, but I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. I'll probably just leave the IBC tank, honestly, just right over here off to the side. There we go. Oh, I don't know why it tipped over. I don't really like that. Oh, well, I guess it is what it is. Oh, man. Okay, that's, let's get the bales done so I can get this thing out of the way. All right. Hop up in here. So we need hay bales, so lighter colored ones maybe. Move some of these grass bales out of the way. Wait, there's some hay bales I can access. Is that hay? Yeah, that's hay, right? Yeah, that's hay. Throw that down there. Oop. Don't know how many they're gonna need. Oh, jeez. Come on now. Get you guys all out of the way. There we go. Can't get those guys out of there. They're just wedged in there. Nope. There we go. Sorry, I know it's a little painful to watch. There we go. Freed out a couple of them there that time. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, throw 10 out. 7, 8, 9. Ooh, almost 9. Love Haginess. If you have a hold of it, by the way, they become transparent, so you can do this. The moment you let go, it kind of spazzes it out a little bit. Well, I don't know how you got out of there, but we'll throw you back up in. By the way, this is kind of like max capacity for this thing, which is about 150 bales, I think, ish. What was it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. Carry these guys in here. I don't know where you go. Nope. Right there. Haven't used this in a little bit. This is kind of one of my go-tos just because it's such a nice option for... Ever since this mod came out for this horse pen, it's been just such a great option to use. Because I don't necessarily, especially when I was doing my personal games, when I wasn't using the horse helper mod, you know, I didn't want 1,000 horses to have to ride every day. So this is just kind of a easy thing to do on the side, so I like doing it. Oh, come on, buddy, get out of the way. I don't know which one you are, Twister or Chip or whatever the other one is. All right, horses. Okay, they're probably only going to take 2 more bales, which is fine. Oop. Oh, geez. Thank goodness I didn't throw it like outside of the pen. All right. Here we go. And oh, I was like, why is there no hay? But yeah, 8,000 liters are not going to take any more. Yeah, so we'll go to oats next. But these 2 bales, I bet you I can just, we'll just, no, I don't want to close that yet, but we'll just stack them off here over to the side. Just so we have something to throw in there. Might as well. I think this will be easier than loading them back up in our freaking trailer. So yeah, I'll put these guys here. There, close enough. All right, now I can move the baler out of the way with all the bales in it. Oh, and that's ready to harvest. I don't know if I'll end up doing that tonight in game or not. I don't know. Honestly, the next episode of No Man's Land is probably gonna leave, or it's probably gonna start off like literally exactly here, or exactly wherever we whenever we finish up here. Perfect. Okay, I'll just. I don't really know what to do with you. I'll just park you over here. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's go back over. Actually, we'll grab this trailer here. Ooh, almost hit the crops there. I don't know how many liters of oats they're going to take, so we'll just grab a... I mean, honestly, there's no sense in me guessing. I might also just grab a full trailer, back it in there, and see what they take, huh? I'm going to have to dump out the extra anyways, or not have enough, you know? So I might as well just grab a full trailer, pretty close to it at least. Now, what's our prices looking at? Soy is still really high, which is good. That's fallen, of course, so we'll probably hold off on that for now, but that's okay. The oats are at least useful to us, so that's nice. All right, we'll go back this guy over in here. I'm gonna have to open that gate again. And we'll put some straw in there, which that other point's gonna be the straw point. And I actually, fun fact about me, my grandparents have they don't have any horses anymore, but they had a horse ranch, and at one point, you know, they had probably 50, 60 horses there, so they had a lot of horses. So I've actually spent a fair amount of time, I helped them out during a few summers when I was younger, working on their ranch, so I had a lot of fun with the horses, and I know quite a bit about horses, but there we go, we'll see how much it takes. It shouldn't take anywhere near this whole trailer. My guess is 8,000 liters. Am I right? Probably not. Yeah, 8,000 liters, perfect. So straw, who knows how much it'll take a straw. But yeah, we'll go ahead and drive through our horse. Oops. Missed those guys. And then I will dump this out, and then we'll have to just grab the milling machine and load up a load of straw here. Actually, for the sake of time, since my episode's starting to get a little long, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back in after I get the load of straw loaded up. So just for the sake of time. Alright, I loaded up the straw, and I also actually, while I was out there when I went to go get the milling machine, it already had grass in it, so it filled my trailer partway full with grass, so I just picked up the rest of the grass and put it in the bunker silo. So I'll be able to flatten that out and get that taken care of as well. But yeah, we'll get this in here. And I'm sure this will be plenty of straw. If it's not, we can always go get some more, I suppose, but I can't imagine this not being enough. Alright, test my trailer backing skills, which, believe it or not, they're actually better in real life, I think, than they are in this game. Oh, man. Well, at least it's in the fence, I guess. That's kind of a plus. Alright. Sorry, horses. There we go. Alright. Oh, hardly any straw. How much do they take? Not them. You. 1,600 liters. Well, definitely overcompensated for that, but it's alright. Well, anyhow, guys, I think this is going to wrap up the episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below. It helps the channel out a ton. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button up on your screen. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. In addition to that, please join Facebook. I have a Facebook page as well, Farmer Cop at Facebook. Join the Discord server. There's a link to it on Facebook. And if there's anything you want to see in future videos or anything else, please comment below. Thank you, guys. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you, and thank you for watching.